And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Rise of Industry in 2130. The future is bleak, and yeah, we have got our main town, Hope, here. Wants to advance again, and good times had by all. We have titanium struts already being made, and thermoplastic also already made, and we have some right over here. There's thermoplastic. I'm gonna set you contracts Hope Town Center, and you can just deliver at your leisure. And right down here, titanium struts are actually very close by, and we can set up that delivery as well. I turned off the other titanium strut delivery, so we're really focused now on delivering all that. Because yeah, I could pretty easily spend the money, pay out, 2 million here, 2 million there. I've got lots of money, but it is what it is. I have the material. I might as well deliver some things out to where it's wanted. I'm just hoping that my pathfinding actually knows a way to get out there. It looks like it does. We just have one more titanium strut to go. Regenerative. I would like to do that, but I'm not actually making that stuff right now. There's the final truck right there. And we have maxed Hope out. Look at that. Yay. All right, so the showroom, there's the Replicator 5000. So quantum matrix, microfilament frame, and laser control system. Those are some really hefty goods there. I don't think we have any of that stuff researched yet. It's amazing that we're growing this city as fast as we are. And now we're basically... I think I don't think there's anything much else we can do. I mean, it might grow some more, but as far as other goods to deliver to it, I am thinking that it's not going to happen. So when one of these other cities grows another notch, we're going to have to select probably whatever type of store that we don't have yet. We're going to need to select that, because those intermediate parts to get to this, there's a lot of intermediate parts, and I'd like a way or a place to sell that stuff. So if we have excess construction, excess production, we can go ahead and use that. See, this again, 300. It takes a year to make these, and this one wants 2 a month, so we would be able to have many dozens of these running all at once. But it is what it is. I don't think we're gonna quite get to that level of production. I honestly don't think the map is big enough to allow that level of production. Even if we cleared all of this area out, I still don't think we would have enough space for all that production. All right. So we were working on the pill medication, and I need to turn this back on. We were working the pill medication area here, and we set up the antiviral pill here, and it's going pretty good. It's slow production. We've had, even since that debuff of Not a Bluff came up, we had another one hit that I wrote out of worker shortage that also cut production by 50%. So it's been a struggle keeping production levels high enough to, make a difference. It's been a real struggle. All right, so we have our Tholin production, we have polymer production, we have all. This is the first level of pill here. And so if we look at a medical facility, we are doing the antiviral pill chain, which needs the antiviral solution, which needs all of these goodies. Now, antibacterial needs, sand plus the antibacterial solution plus all of these things. And I think the only difference is this end here is this is hyperculture and this is that 411 thing. And so yeah, we've got most of all of that. I think I did a large amount of microbial culture crafting. Oh no, here it is over here. So we're going to need to expand this crafting system here. Because we are using all of the crafting. I think we have 5, 10, we have 20 microcultures producing 2 a month. Yeah. We're not hitting any production efficiencies at the moment. So these are 2 a month and we've got 20 of these. So that's 40 a month of the microculture. These we have 10 of and they're using 1 a month. So yeah, we have the production that we would need in order to get some more of this. This is what we're after, and Tholins is what we're after. So I'm going to increase the delivery of Tholins. We're at 24 right now. Let's bump it up to 32. I need them to be divisible by 8. Because that's how many one of those delivery ships can actually do. So we're going to deliver some more Tholins over here. And then we're going to figure out, okay, how do we route the things to take advantage of another branch here to make the antibacterial solution. Where'd my recipe book go? There it is. So we've got the culture. I think those are, yeah, see, all of these are in that branch. So we need to deliver this hyperculture over there. I don't know, are we making any of that? Cultivation farm, primal algae. No, we are not making this. So we need to set up the hyperbacterial culture here. Where are all these going? These are all going over here. I don't think that this warehouse is going to be able to handle a whole nother set of trucks delivering to it. So we're going to set up another warehouse. Yeah, I think let's space it out a little bit. We don't need such cramped quarters here. That way we can use one ways. All right, so I want to copy this. And you are going to be hyperbacterial culture. 2 every 30 days. This is going to be hyperculture. And we're going to also want, fields on this, of course. Oh, destinations. Before I copy and paste that. Manual destination right there. So this is going to be hyper culture storage. All right, so you like so. Let's make sure their destinations are all good. And I already have some pollution mitigation over here as anticipating all of this. And then the other thing we're going to need on here is a airship thingy. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay. Like so. Let's just make sure these guys didn't get reset, because they're in range of this. And sometimes you get them where they're like, oh, there's a closer thing, let's deliver there. And it's like, no, no, no. All right, so we have 3 of these. That should be plenty to go around. And then all of our other ingredients are right in here. So how can we come out here, go in there, but also have another branch? Think what we might do is bridge over this. Okay. And then we have this is going to be the solution. Give ourselves some space. You are going to be antibacterial. Antibacterial solution. And then we need to set up a separate chain for these. So I'm thinking maybe encroaching out into this area, because we've got a nice little pattern here. And I would like to keep that if possible. It would be nice. You know what I could do? What I could do is kind of buddy these right up. Let's do this again. I'm sorry, but bacterial. And then the output will be on this side, and we'll have a whole nother chain just like these two. We'll have those down here somewhere. And then the return can be going this way. So we can do another 10 of these. But let's get, I can kind of tell how much space that's going to take. So let's kind of bump this out so these roads don't end up talking with one another. And then we can have a some sort of storage here. Let's see. I mean, this would work, but I'd like to leave some space here. Getting it all too cramped is going to be antibacterial solution storage. That's a mouthful right there. Okay, so destinations is going to be here. And let's get the network up and in. Okay, So you should see that way through now. All right, let's get 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crazy amount of production there. That was not a cheap amount of construction. Okay, let's just make sure all your destinations. Now, the other thing is there's material that needs to come from here because we have all of the raw ingredients in here. Didn't I set up Tholin's microculture store 32? There's only 12 in there. You should be. Oh, there's the thing. No, that's the wrong thing. Well, we'll worry about that in a second. So we want enough space here for another set, just in case. So 1, 2, 3, 4 right in here. And then we can return trip there. So they'll come in here, grab, deliver the things, come out here and return. Now, where do they go when they need to grab material from over here? Well, this is where they're going to need to go. So they're going to need to come in here and stop right through there. And that's a nice massive one-way there that they're going to be able to manage. I hope that is going to be good enough. We have a little bit of sand in here. I don't really think pollution affects these at all. I really wish that if you spent the time and the resources and the money to clear the pollution out of a production, that it would, gently increase that production. Maybe, 25% or something like that. Or conversely, lower the upkeep cost. That would be nice too. Since, the buildings themselves wouldn't have to work so hard to clear the air for all of their workers. That would be nice. All right, so now that all that is in play, these are all going to go out and grab goodies from out here. And so they're going to grab the microbial culture that we're making locally, more Tholins, and then the eventual, we're going to get the stuff we're cooking over here. All of these. So these these are producing just fine. Now we need to think, okay, well, we have the solution over here. Now we need to do what we're doing over here. And what we could do is basically extend this out or extend it out a different direction. I'm leaning towards just adding 5 on this side. That will do that. And then this can deliver, if possible. Let's trace this path. You come out there. You go back in here. Let's turn this into a regular road. Because then I can come out here, go out this way, push it in here, basically go all the way down here, push it in here. Now, to return, you're going to come out there, you're going to loop around here, loop around here, loop around here, and aha, you don't have a way out. So what I could do is add that, and that would allow them to return all the way through here. Because I want to push this solution over to here. This tells me which buildings don't have this turned off. All right, those should all be good. Now, do we have any of the things in the stuff over here yet? No, we do not. Let's kick that into high gear here, folks. Now, one thing we could do is bump these up. One of the reasons why doing it the way that I'm doing it is we can bump up production without actually adding any more factories, which is kind of nice. All right, so we have a whole bunch of these now. Now we need to deliver these over to here. Just push them all. We're gonna pause it so you make sure to just push all of that stuff into that facility. So here comes the first 8. They're immediately sending out vehicles. All right, so now we have the antibacterial solution. And I'm going to push all of that into here, I believe. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to push all of this into this one, and then this one will then make what we need. And I can do that with trucks because I followed the path. So we're going to pause it. We're going to grab you, and we're going to place you down. And you are not going to be antiviral. You're going to be antibacterial. Turn you off. So you're going to be back. So antibacterial. Your destinations shouldn't change. Okay. That shouldn't change at all. And then we can like that. And there we go. With just a little extra production, we're creating a whole new profitable thingamajig. Okay, so I want these to actually finish what they're doing. 17 antiviral pill to comfort. Sure. Antiviral. What I'm doing is I am disabling its automatic delivery to the pharmacy because I'm already pushing pills up to that destination, already up to comfort. Our pills are going up there. So I just need to disable the automatic delivery and then enable the delivery to the city center. All right, so I want to get this ready to go first here. Holy cow, this is taking a sweet, sweet time, isn't it? All right, we've got the hyperbacterial culture, which is nice. And I think that's our first solution. It is indeed. Our first solution is coming in. All right, there are first 10. So all of these need to be pushed over to here. Just all of them. And we can carry 3 at a time. So let's go ahead and make that efficient. Oh, I didn't catch it in time. You got one. All right, so now they're sending out their troops to grab all the things. And then, since we have 8 here, that means we must have 16 up here. No, we have 11. Okay, so you to go to comfort to fulfill. Okay, there's the 11. Because this is a pretty profitable contract. I mean, this is 7 million credits for those pills. There it is. I mean, that's a boon right there. Okay, so now that that is set, I can re-enable the actual pills themselves. Okay, so the pharmacy antibacterial pill is not exactly the most profitable. Is there a shop? Maybe Hope? Does Hope have a pharmacy? They do. Antibacterial is, yeah, they're significantly more lucrative than over here. There's 20,000 extra. 20,000 extra credits per delivery. That's much better. How about, I don't think there's a pharmacy there. There's not a pharmacy there. It's a nutrient. Golden Paris is also a nutrient. Okay, so Hope is really where we can make the most. Ooh, and there's another thing here. Nuterra is growing, and again, I want to reiterate, advanced components. This is the one we want. Pharmacy would be nice, but we need to start leaning towards these advanced components. All right, so titanium struts again. So let's send these to Nuterra. Okay. And then thermoplastic is actually more local. Thermoplastic to Nuterra. And they can be with trucks. I'm not worried about that. But yeah, having a nice shop to send a lot of those goods to is going to be handy. All right, so these should be operational, and we have ourselves our first antibacterial pill, and I think we decided to send those on over to Hope. I mean, your pharmacy is in range. Let's just double check. Antibacterial 160,000. I'll take it. So we have antibacterial pills coming in. It's amazing it takes a month to create a single pill, but maybe they're in batches. You know, maybe that's not a month for a pill. Maybe that's a month for a crate of pills, and that's the unit. That's why they're so expensive. You know, a whole shipment of them. All right, so we have antibacterial pill. I want to send those to here. Max of 16 via airship, and only when you can deliver all of them. Fill the airship up. So it'll be like 3 months before the first shipment goes out. Well, next month. Next month will go out. Interest of loans, I don't need to spend any money on that. I don't have any loans. Did Nuterra get upgraded? Like, Did thermoplastic get sent out? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Yay. So, Nuterra, look at all those. Oh, my goodness gracious. $800,000 for that little guy. I mean, it's a chain of nastiness to get there, but that's possible. That's definitely possible. The lasers, also possible. Lots of steel. Antiviral solution. I think I might have a lot of extra of that. Yeah, I've got quite a bit of extra of that sitting around. Antiviral solution contracts District 1. And that is a long ways away, but we can do it. All right. But wow, that is impressive. I mean, granted, it takes them 2 months to make one of these, and they want 2 a month. So that's like 8 crafters to keep up with that level of production. Oh, look at the 1.2 million. Didn't even. Oh, 2 million. Wow, that is a whole lot of stuff and things. No wonder that's 2 million. 1 million there. Whew. Yowza. What is the other? What is the other city? Guidance down here. Little itty bitty guidance. We want. There's really nothing around. I mean, you've got some titanium. Some titanium. Yeah, we're already using the gold for things. So I don't really know. Fabrication shop, nutrient center. The nutrient center would be easy, but fabrication shop, I think, would be nice. So let's just set up a quick delivery. Titanium struts. To guidance. Now, where are these steel? Steel struts are down here, aren't they? No, that's Hoda. Steel struts. Yes. Destinations. Turn you off. Storage. You have a way out. I do believe you do. So, steel struts. Contracts. Guidance. That'll save me some money, at the very least. Not that I'm hurting for it, but, you know, we already have the materials. Might as well use them. All right, so the antiviral solution should be on its way. Oh, yeah, we got this little packed cluster. There they are. Are they going to be able to deliver all 17? So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, that's all of them. Bingo. Nice. All right, so now we just have the steel struts left, I think. Yeah. So let me double check. Yep, there's the little packet of trucks on the way. And 9 and 11. Oh. Well, phooey. Oh, that was anticlimactic. All right. Well, it's just a matter of time before we get another one delivered over there. Yeah, there's the one getting delivered. Good times. Red crystal we don't have. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching. And I will see you next time.